NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Panthers.
Going again.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
To you, Tom.
It is fielded right at the goal line.
Hate to do it to you, Thomas. Hate to do it to you, Thomas.
Take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
I gotta work. You know, I gotta go to work.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
All of my water.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Third down, here's McCaffrey.
Hey, McCaffrey getting shifted.
Rally to tackle him at about the 28. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And incomplete on the deep ball. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
All right.
So we're going to take
over
with excellent field position to boot.
All right.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's not. So I'm not understanding.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Fournette once more on 2nd down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. To throw is Brady.
Steffi, come on, man.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there's a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Fournette, a first down carry.
That's really my fault. I ain't gonna lie.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A handoff, Fournette running left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
That's
Leonard
crazy,
Fournette
dude.
taking it in from
And
7
he not even
yards
finna play
away.
like that's what's
And the
gonna
Bucs
upset
have
me, bro.
taken a first quarter lead. Ryan after.
All right, bro. We good.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20,
like
so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good
eats
one.
me, bro.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
Christian. Oh, he underthrew him. That's crazy.
Down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on, Cam.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Bro,
And
that's
work
not-
this forward for
Come on,
about
dude.
3 and second down.
That's
I don't know if it's
crazy.
exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, it's kind of a run.
That's
Right? It
crazy.
was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down?
What's going
no,
on,
it's
dog?
I'm
incomplete.
going to need some help with
They
this
don't want
one.
to see me win.
How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
I was gonna say if he didn't get that. Come on
line
now.
before going out.
Come on now. If he's still in man, it's a touchdown. I'm letting you know right now. If he's still in man, this is a touchdown.
Here's Newton.
Go. Let's go. Let's go.
Terrace Marshall from 8 yards out. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT.
Now we need to stop.
And we are tied here in the second quarter.
We need to stop.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
He was running the last game. It's a game. Oh my goodness, last drive.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I'm finna get in this, bro, because I know what.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Absolutely.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver.
He didn't let that go.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A run with Fournette there as he'll push this forward for about 4 on first down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Well, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Why do they do that?
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Did I not have him
They do
playing?
get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
It's so frustrating. It's frustrating because...
Extra point over good by Succo. And that makes the score 14-7.
Dude, come on. Like, oh, that hit, but it...
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Kevin Minter. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Darnold throw complete there to Thomas. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready, too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Fournette running right. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Bro.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that.
Like,
right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. A handoff to Fournette. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Now Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now 21-7.
Like, I'm no.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Bro, this fucking, bro, this game, bro.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On first down, it's Darnold. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell.
Damn, you should have kept Cam in.
He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point try now for Succop. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Brady now to throw.
I don't know.
A pass underneath for Fournette.
I'm so done with
that
this
catch
game,
good
bro.
for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. Boy, another big play late here.
At this point, bro, the game over.
A handoff to Abdullah.
I don't
And here's another
understand.
tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
Like,
Back-to-back stops,
nothing
3rd
to
and
say.
10.
Literally, I have nothing to say.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near
I'm
enough.
so
Fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on.